Hey everybody, I have a project share for you. I finished up my projects for my mom for Mother's Day. I finished the hat and I also made her a card. I used this stamp set. I used this stamp, this one, and this one. And I used the Heidi Swap ink that I got in my grab bag. I also used a couple of Sharpies. I used these paper flowers, the white and gold paper flowers that were from the Rediscover. This was the glue that I used, and I have a question about it. I'm continually having problems with my glues plugging up. I mean, I will use it and then set it down. I would put a pin in it and try and use it again, and it would plug. I'd have to unplug it. So if somebody could tell me how to keep my glues from plugging, please let me know. I also used this punch, and a corner rounder punch, and I used my crocodile for the very first time. I had some papers that I got from a paper stack at Goodwill that I used, but I also used a little bit of that one, and a little bit of that one, and a little bit of that one in these papers that I got at Michael's. So the card that I made is this one, and I purchased this base that I put the papers on through Listia, and when you unfold it, it spells out Mom, but I stamped this and the green Sharpie for the edge on that, and then covered just kind of a finish it, some of that one paper there, and these are the flowers and the brads that I had in my stash. And then it opens up like this. And that's pretty much it. I covered the back too, mostly because when it's like this, I didn't want just the plain white showing, and then I had to cover the brads because I didn't think of using the brads until after I had the back covered. So I used a little bit of the same paper to cover the brads on the back, so they wouldn't stand out and be kind of gaudy looking. But anyway, that's the card that I made for my mom. And green is her favorite color, which is why I used green. But I wanted to use a different paper pattern for each letter, so I had to trace this base and then retrace the pieces onto these papers, and yeah. And then since it wasn't perfect, I decided I needed to do the edges, and I used my gold Sharpie to bring out the gold that I used in that I was using in the flowers. And since green was her favorite color, that's why I used the green around the edge of those sayings. But anyways, there's that, and just a plain old envelope that it's going to go into. And then I finished the hat, and it's right here. It was really fun to make. I think I'll make another one. I have enough of the plastic tubing to hold the brim up, and I'll use a different yarn, the other light green yarn that I had purchased, because I wasn't sure if I was going to use this or the other one. So yeah, there's that. And I also have the birdhouse that I had painted for her as well. I haven't sprayed it yet, but I will. I probably should have sprayed it yesterday because the weather was good yesterday. But I'm going to attempt to spray it and finish that off so that I can deliver my present to her on Mother's Day. So I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and liking my videos, and I will talk to you again another day. Bye-bye.